Hello everybody, welcome back to class. Today we have an express lower body, so only focusing on the legs, the glutes today. Let's start with our warm-up like always. So I want you to extend your right leg out, sole of the left foot connected to your inner right thigh, and we're simply facing the right leg as we reach the arms overhead for an inhale, and exhale, reaching towards your toes, but of course just dropping your hands wherever they fall. So it might be the shin, the ankle, or the foot. Lowering your belly down towards the thigh and just breathing into that lovely stretch running down the back of the right leg. Inhale, walk your hands back up the leg. We'll come straight to the other side. So bending through the right, extending through the left, facing the left leg. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, reach forward, grabbing wherever you can, lowering down. Slowly walking your arms back up, and let's go wide legs now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reaching for your toes, and again just grabbing wherever you can reach. We've all got different levels of flexibility. Lowering your belly, your chest down towards the earth, and making sure to keep the feet flexed. Tongue-tied today, and making sure we're opening external rotation throughout the hips so we can get deeper into those inner thighs, adductor muscles. Taking one breath in and out here. And then slowly walking your hands up, bending your knees, plant your feet, hands back, fingers forward. Give your knees a little rock side to side. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and finding your cross-legged position, I just want you to roll out the wrists 3 times one way, 3 times other way, because we are going to start in our tabletop position today. So hands under your shoulders, knees lined up with the hips. Now starting with our right leg, as you exhale, we're going to donkey kick the leg up. So you're flexing the foot, and as you inhale, you're going to pull the knee back into the chest, pointing the toes. So exhale, flex to lift. Inhale, point to pull in. Exhale. Inhale, couple rounds, just like this. And it will move slightly, but try to avoid moving the spine. Keeping the core muscles switched on. 2 more like this, and then we add a double pulse. Okay, next round is you lift and stamp, you pulse, pulse. Inhale, knee to chest. Kick, kick. Inhale, knee to chest. Just for 5 before we pulse it out. 4, 3, just your pulses in 2. Lift up, hold, just your pulses for 5, 4, getting nice and high, 3, 2, 1, extend the leg, hold, hot potato, tap the toes right, lift up over the left foot, tap left, tap right, tap left. Okay, and making sure we're lifting the leg nice and high in between each tap. Our eyes will stay on the right toes. Adding on in 3, 2, 1. Tap left, Bend the knee, pull it in towards the right elbow, extend, tap back to the left. Knee to elbow, extend, tap left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, lower your left forearm down, inhale, lower the leg, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. So finishing with our fire hydrants on the right side, making sure your left fingers are facing your right toes. We've got 5, pulsing in 4, 3, 2, lift, hold, just your pulses. 5, amazing work guys. 4, 3, 2, 1, lift, hold, and lower. Now before we come to the other side, let's take a child pose. So big toes stay touching, knees a little bit wider than the hips as we sink the hips to the heels, forehead either hovers off the mat or finds the mat as you slow your breathing in between our sets. In through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Feel that nice release in the glutes. 2 more deep breaths in and out. And on your next inhale, back to your tabletop, straight to the other side. Now I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see my left leg. Okay, so core is switched on, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, shifting your weight into the right leg, and as you exhale, donkey kick that left leg up, flexing the foot. Inhale, point the toes as you pull the knee into the chest. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. As you kick the leg up in your donkey kick, you can imagine like you're trying to stamp the ceiling or stamp the sky if you're outside. Couple rounds like this before we add our double pulse in the donkey kick. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's add that double pulse, 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 pull it in. Pulse, pulse, pull it in. It's an exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. 5 rounds before we move just into the pulsing. 3, 2, just your pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift, hold, extend the leg, point the toes, tap left. Inhale up and over the right leg, tap right. Hot potato, lift, tap left. Lift, tap right. Strong in the left leg. And we're lifting up and over the foot in between each tap. At the same time, we're keeping our gaze on our left toes. Just for 5, 4, adding on in 3, 2, last one to the right before we bend the knee, pull it into that left elbow, extend back over the right foot, tap, bend, pull into left elbow. So it's an exhale to kick right, inhale to bend left, exhale, inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one like this. Lift to left elbow, hold. Drop your right forearm down. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, lift. Fire hydrant for 9, 8, 7. Try to get that knee all the way in line with the hip as you lift it for 4. Pulsing in 3, 2. Lift, hold, pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a child pose. Amazing work, guys. Hips to your heels, and this should feel really nice in the glutes. Releasing any tension, giving your hips a little wiggle side to side. And let's meet in our downward facing dog. So curl the toes in, send the hips back, walk it out. Lifting one heel, lifting the other. And you're going to step forward with your right foot. Lifting yourself up. Now, if you're feeling wobbly here, just take a little further step out with the right. Now, extending your arms up to the sky. And then bend your knees. Straighten the legs, hands beside the hips, okay? This is our move. Inhale, bend both knees at a 90-90. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Add a double pulse as you lower. Lower, lower, lift it up. We're going to change the breathing. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Weight stays on right heel. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Just your pulses in 2. After this round, lower down, just your pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lunge forward, hands back, gazing to the front of the mat. Can you float that back foot up, flying warrior? Stay strong on the right leg as you pull your left knee up and into the chest. Hair in my way. And continue with this. So exhale, flying warrior. Inhale, arms overhead. Knee to chest, stalk pose. So a little bit of a yoga flow here. Dynamic, exhale. Inhale, 2 more like this. Exhale. And we're going to pulse it out in our flying warrior. So extend back, hold. Pulse that left leg up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, left foot drops behind the right, curtsy lunge, hands to prayer. Exhale, straighten the back leg, hands back, okay? So it's inhale, exhale, just for 5. This is our last set here before we switch sides. 4, 3, 2, doing amazing, guys. Find your curtsy, hold, pulse it out. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up. Okay, hands to hips, and let's just circle that left knee out and in before we switch sides. So this time left foot forward, right foot back. Okay, if you're feeling again a little wobbly, walk your left foot out. Inhale, 90-90 with the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Weight is in that left heel. Four before we add a pulse. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 2. One more like this. And then we're going to switch the breathing. So take an inhale here, and then we exhale, double pulse. Inhale, standing tall. You still with me? Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Just 4, 3. Finishing with our pulses here in 2. Last set like this, 1. Lower down, just your pulses, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lunge forward, straighten the back leg. Find something to look at to keep your balance. Hands stay behind the hips. Strong in that left leg as we float the right leg up, challenging our balance. Okay, inhale, stork pose. Right knee to chest, arms overhead. Whoopsies, nearly fell over there. Exhale all the way back. This wind is really challenging my balance today. Couple rounds like this. Let's go 3 more before we pulse that right leg back. 2. And find your flying warrior, hold. Pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge, drop the back foot, hands to prayer. Straighten the back leg, hands back to aeroplane. Inhale, lower. Exhale, this is our last set here. Inhale. Exhale. 5 more before we pulse. 4, 3, 2. Now pull back, find your curtsy, hold, pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, hands to hips. Amazing work, guys. Rolling out that right knee for 2, 1. We're going to finish with our wide squats. So feet wider than the hips. Toes will be facing the front corner edges of your mat. Heels in. Okay, now as we lower, bending the knees, pull them out, sit down in your chair. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, lower, wide squat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more like this. Beautiful work, guys. Don't think I can't see you through that screen. I want to see you get nice and low as we add our double pulse before we lift. Switch the breathing. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, lower. Just for 4. We are nearly at the finish line, guys. Activate those inner thighs for 2. Last one like this. Lift up, lower down, just your pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low, hold, lift your right heel, lift your left heel, double pulse. Right heel, left heel, double pulse. I'm sorry, we're still going, but I promise we are so nearly done. This is it. 2 more like this. 1. Lower down, hold, static. 5, 4, this is it. 3, 2, 1, and straighten the legs. How many times did I say this is it? Woo! I'm sorry, guys. 5, what? You can thank me now because we're all done. Arms overhead. Let's take a big stretch in our wide fold. Arms catch either the shins, the ankles, or maybe you can wrap your peace fingers around your big toes. Take a halfway lift, so pull the chest forward, shoulders back. And as you exhale, folding all the way down. Stay here and breathe. Now hands forward, walk your feet until they're once again in line with the hips. And just pedaling your feet here, bending one knee. I'll go sideways so you can see, and then bending the other. Straightening both legs, but just keeping a little micro bend in the knees. Catch your elbows, little rock side to side. Feel that lovely stretch running down the back of the legs. Rocking to center, release the arms, further bend in the knees as we take a super slow roll all the way up the spine. Finishing in our standing position as we circle the arms up, same breath in. Exhale, hands to prayer, close your eyes. Thank yourself for making it here for our lower body class today. You guys are amazing. Good job for coming, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.